What's good, everybody? It's your boy Sean back with another video. Today, as you can see, we are going to react to a woman says if you're dating a girl and she doesn't have at least 2 good girlfriends, you shouldn't date her. She doesn't know how to have emotional, mature relationships. Sounds interesting. Let's just see what she has to say. Let's go.
As a man, if you dating a girl and she don't have at least like 2 good girlfriends, like 10 years plus, I wouldn't fuck with her.
Because she can't.
Because you don't know how to have emotional, mature relationships.
Break that down.
Like being emotionally mature is a thing. You know how to handle your emotions. You know how to respond.
You know how to
and
communicate.
Not react. You know how to communicate. If I am a woman that likes to be around powerful, strong, smart, spiritual women. People who are stronger than me in certain areas, because iron sharpens iron. I need to be around somebody that's not easily offended. I need to be around somebody that knows how to be like, no, check that. I love you enough to check you.
Come on, you tripping.
Friends that check you.
tripping.
Take that down.
Yeah.
Take that off Instagram. What you doing?
Yeah, take
Friends
that off.
Take that off.
You look crazy.
You look nuts. What are you doing?
Talking about? Whatever.
If you don't have a female that has friends in her life to keep her accountable, you don't need to mess with her. And vice versa. Females, if you got a nigga that you talking to and he don't got 2 good friends that check his ass and hold him accountable.
Holding you accountable? Who is saying, bruh, that's not okay? Who is saying, no, man, that's not cool the way you treating her? No, man, that's not cool the way you running these streets.
But you
no,
say
man,
that. Listen,
not-
no
what
problem.
I'm
You
saying
say
is,
that.
Whatever
what I'm saying is right. That I understand exactly what you're saying, but can't no nigga ever say that to me.
No.
It ain't, dog. That ain't cool. How you treating her?
We not
Man, mind
saying-
your fucking
No,
business.
no,
man.
we're not talking about
Oh,
that.
all right, I'm just
Not
telling
like
you.
It's
checking
not
you
like-
in a disrespectful
Come
way.
Come on.
All right. That was a lot. She said a lot. I would say honestly, her overall message, I would say I disagree with. I don't think you need friendships, especially as she said 10 plus years, to determine whether or not you're emotionally mature. I think that just comes with life, and either you have it or you don't. And for the people who don't, I always suggest that they go talk to someone about it. I'm a person myself. I don't have many friends. I think I grew up to not have friends the older I got. I think when I was young, I had a lot of friends. I was young, white friends, girls, boys, black friends, boys, girls. And as I got older, that circle has got smaller and smaller and smaller. I would like to think that I'm pretty much a well-balanced, emotionally mature individual. I don't have friends, honestly, to be real with you. I may have people I do business with, or I may have associates or people I socialize with, co-workers or whatnot, but I don't have friends that I go out to like bars and stuff with. I don't have friends that just come to my house and hang out. I don't have friends I do things with. So I can't speak to that aspect. What made me become to that point is more so the type of friends that I had. I think eventually you grow apart from friends. No beef, no ill will towards any of them. You just kind of grow apart and you kind of do your own thing. And I think as adults, we're entitled to do just that. We're entitled to kind of leave behind the friends that we used to have. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't think anything is wrong with it at all. And to say that if you don't still have the same friends 10 years plus that you're not emotionally mature, that's false. That may apply to her, may apply to her circle of friends, but that's not you can't generalize that statement. She also said she was the type of person she has to be around a particular type of people. Me personally, there's nothing wrong with building a network of people. I wouldn't necessarily call them friends, but you can have a great network of people that you guys can build together, or you guys can be each other's contacts or plugs or whatever you want to call it. That's cool and all too. I've seen a lot of people that made it in life without that. I mean, it's not a guarantee. It's like there's no one way to do anything nowadays anyway. The statement she made, I mean, I never looked at any females funny because they didn't have friends or they didn't have as many friends. No one ever looked at me funny because they never seen me with a plethora of guys or this and that. Like, I don't know. My maturity is based off, my emotional maturity is based off just my maturity in general. That goes with just dealing with things in your life accordingly. A lot of people, and then too, I don't, you know the amount of toxic people nowadays, that's out there. You know how many friend groups are just toxic towards each other, and to people who may be looking to get into, building more friendships, this and that. That's something that you consider. Look, I don't want to be. I want to make friends, but I don't want to make friends that's that's gonna hinder anything I got or get me included in any kind of drama or whatever. Like, if your life is going good right now and you don't really have as many friends, good. The older you get, the less friends you have. I don't know where we get this whole mindset we get where we feel like we gotta have a circle of friends to all boost each other up. It's a thing called self-motivation. There's a thing called self-love, self-care. That means you can do it for yourself. You don't necessarily need people in a circle, a tribe, or whatever to feel a certain kind of way or to boost you up in life. Like, nah, you can do it yourself. I think I've done it the majority of my adult life. Like I said, I don't really have any good friends, and most of my friends were never really male. I had a few male friends, but see, coming with that, like even like we can hear stories about females and why they're not friends no more. Stories about males and why they're not friends no more. Like it is this. We all know the things that friends do to each other and how conniving, how backstabbing some friends can be, how good some friends can be. Her thing is, she said another point about having someone to hold you accountable. Well, first things first, I'm kind of like Gilly. I don't see anyone holding me accountable for anything. I hold myself accountable for my fuck ups or my imperfections or whatever harm I cause to anybody. I hold myself accountable for that. I don't think no man or no woman can come to me and check me about any type of behavior that I've displayed to anybody that was uncalled for. And if you're the type of person that you need someone to hold you accountable for anything you've done, that says a lot about you. That says that you can't check yourself. I'm gonna check myself. I don't need nobody to check me. But that's just me. I mean, that's personally just me. I mean, I don't want to, push off my beliefs on people. I'm just giving you my honest opinion on this. This is me. A lot of things she spoke about is not. It happens, but it's not law. It's not. You can't say that's. You can't generalize a lot of the things she said. So I don't want to say she's wrong. I'm not gonna say she's right. I'm not gonna say she's wrong. But that's just her way of how she thought about that is just not something that could be you can't use that you can't use that for an example on people not being emotionally mature. And they're not emotionally mature is because it's something they're dealing with themselves. And if they don't want to hold themselves accountable, they don't want to get help to figure out whatever trauma, whatever they're going through, that's on them. That's not the circle of friends. Because I had times where me being a friend to people, I can help people as much as I want to. If they're not going to help themselves, then, it's pointless. So you can do that. I don't know, 10+ years. That's a reach. That's a reach. Let's look at the comments. Let's see what the comments said. We got one comment right here. I disagree. A 10-year relationship has nothing to do with the level of emotional maturity that exists within a friendship. That is very true. The same thing I said. You only mature and grow if you both choose that. Exactly. So as you grow, as friends grow, they either can grow together or they can grow apart. That's just how it is. You can emotionally mature. You can have emotionally mature friends that you've met 10 years ago or 10 months ago. And that's my point. You can have friends that I can meet somebody today that's probably a better friend than I had for 10 to 15 years. That's more of a genuine friend than someone I grew up with. So I can't hold the time frame of how long I knew a person to hold weight on how much that means to me anyway. Because I mean, you using this in a dating sense. You trying to say if people don't have friends, something wrong with them. Like, nah, some people are just introvert. They're introvert. Like, and they just to themselves. They don't really like me. I'm more to myself. I'm not really extrovert. I'm an introvert. So I like to be to myself and create to myself. And just this right here, just doing this platform for me is a stretch. But this is me coming out of my shell, trying to, you know, get more. I would say sociable. But yeah, that's a true statement. Next comment. I swear y'all get on these microphones and y'all say anything. You know, that's what I try to do here. I try not to get on this microphone and just preach to y'all how y'all supposed to do stuff. Like, no, I'm giving you my honest opinion. If you like what I'm saying and you want to apply it, it's cool. But you have people like her, and there's many other people who get these microphones and all of a sudden they're professors at life. They're you know, so, you know, life is so well thought out. It's going great. Like, but people gotta realize that anybody can get on and get in front of a mic and just sound like they know what they're talking about. The fact of the matter is, we all walk different walks of life, so no one thing applies to everyone. You know what I'm saying? So that is a true statement. I do honestly, me personally, I do get tired of that, but I can't say much because I'm new to a microphone. But I just try my best to not to push my beliefs on people. I just try to give a different perspective. So I don't claim to know everything. I'm not a professor. I'm not a therapist. I'm not none of that. I'm just a regular, average, everyday black man. Next comment. I ain't never heard somebody say, nah, I can't talk to you. You haven't had your friends for over 10 years. I never heard someone say, nah, I can't talk to you. You haven't had your friends for over 10 years. That's actually that's very funny. But I have not heard that either. Imagine saying that to someone you just meet, and you be like, you know what? So how many friends you have? How long have you known your friends? Or you know, you're talking, or you're on a date or whatever, just getting to know somebody. You just ask them, hey, so tell me about your friends. How long have you had friends? And they say, well, I don't really have any friends. Well, I can't talk to you because you haven't had friends over 10 years. Like, that's like the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Like, and I don't even want to disrespect this woman right here, but that got to be like one of the most, yes. Next comment. So what if a person who just don't fuck with people like that? So what if you're a person who just don't fuck with people like that? I.e. me. I really don't really fuck with people like that. Like, I do, but I don't. I don't really. I kind of keep people to a distance. I fuck with them how I want to fuck with them. Like, and it's not to be in a selfish way, but you gotta be selfish these days. It's my energy, it's my time, so I'm gonna be selfish with it. But I feel like if it's a person who I feel like we can help each other, I deal with you. If a person that feel like if I get the hint that I'm always helping you, but you never really help me in no kind of way, I'm probably gonna just distance myself from you, because I don't like any leeches around me. But me too, knowing I had a lot of people cross me, so I know how people can be fucked up. I know how people can, you know, be deceiving, and people can go behind your back and do crazy stuff or lie on you. I had all that done to me before, so to a certain degree, that made me to the point where I don't really fuck with people. But that don't make me the emotional, immature person. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say her example doesn't correlate to me. Especially not in the sense of if you're talking to her in a relationship sense. Like a relationship as a man and a woman, if I don't have friends that got something to do with my relationship, none of my friendships had anything to do with my relationships I had with women. Let me just say that. That's why I think she loses me at. Next comment. I disagree 100%. People outgrow people and don't necessarily have the same interests at times, so they part ways without beef. 10 plus year friendship work if everyone is growing and are secure within themselves. Exactly. If you 9 times out of 10, I don't have any day ones. I don't. I remember when that was a whole little thing where, you know, it was cool to have day ones. I don't have any day ones. I don't have my friends I had, my first friends, I don't know where they are. A lot of them, I mean, honestly, a few of them I don't fuck with, you know, not like saying no beef or nothing, just niggas is just different. But like she said in this comment, you know, you just part ways with people, and that's just life. So imagine someone holding you, someone who you want to get in a relationship with or you want to get to know, holding it against you that you don't have friends for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of awkward. That's weird to me. That's some weirdo behavior for me. That's just, I don't know. 10+ year friendship work if everyone is growing and are secure within themselves? And that's my thing. You know, if I had any friends who I felt like we was all on the same trajectory, then yeah, we'd still be friends. If I had friends who I feel like we was in the same kind of like industry or network type fit, yeah, we'd still be friends. But we different. If we different to the extent of I don't really have time to really hang out with them because I'm doing this, trying to further my life, and you're doing that, and neither one of them align together, then what's the purpose of us? I'm not going all out for a friend. That's something I would do for a woman that I was pursuing and we was getting serious. Then I would make time in between schedule to get that, because that's the difference. I'm not doing that with no man. What the fuck I look like? Either you rolling with what I got or you not. I mean, it's just that simple. Last comment. People with absolutely no friends are usually the problem. Big circles ain't good either, though. And see, that's one of them things where you really can't win for losing. Like, I don't see how having no friends is a problem. If anything, you eliminate a lot of your problems. Because this is not to say that you ain't socializing with nobody. This is not to say that you're not, sociable. Like, you're still out here and you're doing what you're doing. You just don't have friends. You don't have friends. Like, that's different. But I still would have a network of people I deal with that I need to get. If I need to get things done, I can call this one up, call that one up. It's all about having that network. Y'all have friends. I have network. I have associates that I can get things done with, and that to me means more, especially with the path that I'm trying to go to. That would mean more to me right now than a friendship that I can't benefit from. So if that makes sense. So, and then big circles aren't good either. I mean, that's true too. I mean, who wants to be with someone who's friends with everyone? Like, I mean, but I don't hold that against them. If you're a person that you're friends with everybody, then you just a cool person. I mean, fuck, everybody like you. I don't see anything wrong with it. So, I mean, overall statement, I feel like maybe she wouldn't have generalized it like that to say, but then those two things don't correlate well. That was a bad example. But that's just her perspective. I can't say she's wrong or she's right. If she feel if that works for her, that works for her. Whatever works for you works for you. We got to stop letting people on social media that get in front of these microphones, including me, tell people how they should live and what they should do and how they should, get results. And do what works for you. And now if you hear somebody that you like what they're saying and you want to apply the information or apply the advice they're giving you, that's cool. Apply it at your own risk. But just know that I'm the type of person that's giving you my perspective. I'm not trying to push anything on you, So that's going to be it for this video. You guys got any comments or you got anything you want to add to this video that I didn't already? If anything I missed, anything you agree with, anything you disagree with, please do so at the bottom in the comments. I would greatly appreciate it. I also would greatly appreciate it if you guys like this video. And if you're not subscribed to this video, please subscribe to the channel. Excuse me. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. All of it, whatever you do, helps me get up the algorithm of YouTube. I'm a Black creator. I try my best to bring content as frequently as I can, interesting content. But if you got anything you want to send me that you think that I should review or just listen to or watch or whatever, send it to me. All my information will be in the description below. And without further ado, you guys have a great day. You guys be cool. Love each other. Love yourself. Self-care is the best care. And I will see you guys in the next video. It's your boy Sean. Y'all be cool. Peace.